Hello, it's Deb here from PDQ Cards, and as you can see, we've got the lovely annual catalogue. And I thought today I would talk about turtles because, quite frankly, they're shell-tastic, and we love to celebrate with turtles. So I thought I would show you one of the sets that we've got in the catalogue, which is the Turtle Friends, and it's on page 56 of the annual catalogue. It's a lovely polymer stamp, so that means it's clear so you can see what you're stamping, and it comes as a bundle. So on the first part you get the stamp set. As I say, it's polymer, you can see through it, you get lovely, brilliant, clear images, which we'll be using in a minute, and that's the Turtle Friends. It also comes with a coordinating punch, and one of my friends who is a very good stamper and has been a stamper for a number of years said the punch is backwards, but she forgot that when you use a punch, it's not like a whole punch that you punch down, you turn it over. So as you can see, it coordinates. So we're going to have a little play with the turtle and see what we can make. What do you think? Let's have a little go, shall we? So currently the bundle is $28.75. Sorry, say that again. Teeth in is $28.75, which actually is a really good price for both of the stamp set and the punch. So let's pop that to one side and we will have a little play. So I have my card base, which is half an A4 folded in half, so that's already done, and I've already burnished that one, ready to go. I have a front for my card base, which is 9.5 by 13.9, so that's it, and I've got a sheet of old olive cardstock here, which I'm actually going to cut to 14.4, which is just less than half a card, and I'm going to do that by 10, and hopefully, if I've done it correctly, you will see that that makes a perfect layer to go on the front of my card with a little border. Obviously that's not quite straight yet, but you can see that's how simple it is. So let's pop that to one side. Now I'm going to need, what am I going to need? I don't know what I'm going to need. A little bit of white cardstock, I think. Oh, let's find a little bit of white cardstock. Got some various bits and pieces lying down. Here we go. One little bit. So I'm going to pop those to one side because I'm actually going to punch my turtle out. And I'm going to start off with a little bit of Memento ink. Now, as you can see, it is very shiny because I haven't actually stamped with him yet. So this is a first. I always like it. This could go brilliantly well. It could also go horribly wrong, but we'll see. Ever the optimist. Right, let's pop him in the corner. Nice firm press. Hold him for the ink. I'm not wiggling. I'm not rocking. Just see, there's always one bit, isn't there? But I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think my ink pad's actually a little bit dry where we've had all the renovations and bits and bobs going on. So, because it's Stampin' Up and everything coordinates, yay! I've got a little bit of an old olive, and I do this stamp set, which if I just bring this one in so you can see it, is a little coordinating one which will fit hopefully inside of there, and we can have a nice green turtle to match our green cardstock. So let's see where we get. Make sure that's nicely inked up, and because it's clear I can actually see hopefully where he's going to go. No, it's not going to be a perfect stamp set, but it's a shell. Shells aren't perfect, are they? So let's have a little look. Oh, we're going to have a... Oh, he's quite sweet, isn't he? Quite like him. He's not perfect, but he's close enough, because if it was perfect to be made by a well-known high street brand, and he's not. Now I've got a stamping blend here, which is part of the duo set, which is the light old olive, and I'm just going to do a little bit in the corner. You can see it's quite a bit lighter than the ink pad, because I want to just quickly go over him. I'm just going to colour him in and make him. Now, if I wanted to, I could actually use this as a blend and blend away and make him a very nice 3D, but actually all I want to do is just colour him in. The thing I love about the blends is you get this beautiful kind of flat colour, you know, like when you've clicked colour on the or colour fill on the computer and it just all comes in beautifully. There you go, so that's him. I'm actually going to get his little tail sticking out. There we go, that's his first one. I'm going to get the dark old olive now, and I'm just going to colour his, is it toes? Oh, maybe use the other end, it's a bit bigger. I don't know, do turtles have toes? Do they have claws? Not really a reptile expert, as you can tell. So you can see it's a little bit darker. And I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to grab a dark crumb cake, which, as you can see, and I'm just going to colour in between these shells, because turtles aren't just one colour. When you go to, we have a local reptile shop that sadly we have to go to. I say sadly, I do sort of enjoy. I'm not very keen on snakes, as my family will attest. But we do have at PDQ, we do have a leopard gecko, which is a very small lizardy thing. We now have a Pac-Man frog, which is a funny little frog thing that looks, if you remember the 1980s Pac-Man game, if you had an Atari or a Commodore or something like that, you know, those ones that took forever to load up and then your mum unplugged to do the hoovering. I speak from experience. He opens his mouth very wide, but they both eat crickets, which are, let's just say, they're quite noisy. So there we have our little turtle, and he's all filled in. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to slot it, and as you see, I've turned it over so that I can slide him in, and I can see really clearly how he's going to sit. And when he's there, I can just give him a big squeeze, and out he pops. Look at that. All you have is a turtle. Quite cute, isn't he? I like him. I think we're gonna keep the turtle. I do like a good turtle. So I'm going to get my little background. Now, one of the things I love about this is the sentiments. You are turtly loved. Isn't that cute? And happy belated birthday. Sorry I was slow. That's very appropriate in this one. And I love the fact he's got two little friends as well. Isn't that cute? So I think we're going to go with you are turtly loved. And I think we will do him. I think we'll match it in the old olive again, and we'll have a bit of coordination for a change. Right, let's make sure we've got you the right way up. So I think we'll do him there. Right, there we go. So he's already mounted on the block. Always recommend with these that you put the stamp down and then put the block onto it. Otherwise you end up getting them a little bit twisted. Right, let's see if we can get him straight. Are you ready? You are totally loved. You really are. There we go. I love it with these stamps when you press them down, the ink kind of like fills the holes. It's really clever. Are you ready? Oop. There you go. You are totally loved. Feeling the love tonight. There we go. Right. Now, he wouldn't be totally loved without a few little hearts. And hearts have got to be red, haven't they? So we'll have a bit of real red, I think. And they've got these lovely little hearts here, which I think we could pop around somewhere. I'll have a little look. But they come as one little stamp, so let's have a little look. What do you reckon? We could have them coming out of his... Oh yeah, I think we can add a few, can't we? Oh yeah, quite like that. There we go. Right, so now we've just got to make it all up. Really simple. So it's gluing time. So we've already got a card base. We just need to pop our old olive base on. And this glue is super duper, but you don't need a lot of it. I do see people and they put oodles on. But the problem if you put oodles on is it squishes out the side. And then it ends up on your fingers and it picks up all the bits of lint and muck and, you know, we're crafters. We're not supposed to be tidy. Tidy's not good. Tidy's boring. Don't do tidy. Right, and a little bit more on the top layer. Stick him in. Do. There we go. And we'll pop him on. Looks really boring, doesn't it, without the turtle? That's all right. I think we're going to make our little turtle pop. And the way I'm going to make him pop is by using some dimensionals, which are, in case you don't know what a dimensional is, it's a little tiny foam pad, but it's double-sided. So you peel it off, pop it on. Peel it off, pop it on. I'm going to stick another one on there, I think, because I don't really want him. In fact, I might stick another one. Oh, be generous, because I don't really want him going floppy, do I? Right, so they're all stuck on, and then if you've got nails, you can just peel them off. If you haven't got nails, you can take a pick tool or something, the edge of your scissors or something, and then we're just going to pop him on. Oh, make sure it's straight. There we go, one little turtle. You are totally loved. I like that. And you know what? A lot of my friends know that I have a habit, and these things breed in I have red rhinestones. You know, every time I seem to, I don't think I've bought many, but they seem to grow. They seem to breed in my craft room. So let's use some. So these are little sticky bats, and you literally just pick them up. Oh, where should we go? I think we'll stick one there. Oh, maybe one there. Look at that. You are totally loved. I love that card. In fact, I totally love it. That's Turtle Friends. Isn't that brilliant? And they are so great. You know, there's so many little ones. You've got a little party hat. I love this. It's time to celebrate. I mean, I could celebrate a lot, but I'm not sure I'll be able to say that properly, especially not after a glass of vino or two. But yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. It's got a little bow tie. It's got some hearts. It's even got a little bird friend. Isn't that sweet? So yeah, so I can see that you could make lots of different things with this, especially with these little friends. I think you could actually have these two kissing hearts. In fact, I might do that one next. Okay, well, I hope you like it. As I say, it's only $28.75, which I think is absolutely balmy for what you get for it, because it's just so cute. I love the turtles. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.